forcing these blockers to be stood up, nowhere to go.
All right. Now this is it. This who you about to lose this one. Nah, my ball. Nah, my ball.
We'll send a tight end in motion right. On third down, here's Hurts. Oh, he's got this one complete to Goddard. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on third down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
One of the tight ends in motion right. Hurts looking to throw on first down. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. What to do now is they come up on second and long. The 45-yard line. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. There's the tight end, Greg Calcaterra. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on third down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
On third down, they'll go with Saquon. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
So on fourth down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. Cameron Johnson deep for Tampa Bay. Well-executed kick. Fair catch called for and taken inside their own 10-yard line. At their own 10-yard line. Mayfield to throw on first and 10. That one is caught by Ibuka. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Brings up second and 5 at the 15-yard line. Hurry, hurry! Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Kings, Kings, Kings! Hey, alert 33! Second down throw for Mayfield. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. And it's caught. He got Godwin. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Left side, he's got Ibuka. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a big
wow.
2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
He's got the connection there to Ibuka. He's going to have enough for a 1st down. He's out of bounds after a gain of 5.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable.
I'm taking it easy on you.
And he's able to find his man near the sideline.
Shut dog. I could have been blowing y'all a long time ago, bro. I ain't got the right playbook on there.
Couple of 1st downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10 up at the 42.
Whatever you say, Sean. I mean,
out of the shotgun. Mayfield. And that will be incomplete. They could not hook up what will be the final play of this 1st quarter.
no. The defense playbook I got it's the wrong one.
They've got it with a 2nd down and 10.
Oh, I know. What's the fun in it?
Baker to throw. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw. He'll swing this outline to Irving. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 3. Throwing is Baker. Over the middle, that's Godwin. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Throwing is Mayfield. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. You do know it'll be 3rd down. Now Mayfield. He's got a man. That's the tight end, Arden. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That's his 1st reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. Now Mayfield. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. On the handoff, it's Irving. And he will get into the end zone. Bucky Irving. Touchdown Buccaneers. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers are in the lead by the score of 13-7. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. At their own 22-yard line.
Let me see now. Let me see. I'm trying to see.
On play action, here's Hurts.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
On second down, Barkley. He'll push forward for about a yard. The big defensive lineman, Vita Vea, on the stop.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd and a yard. They'll run the sneak. And he is going to have an Eagles first down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
Hurts to the air on first down. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage.
Not getting that shot.
Sometimes it's those footsteps.
Not getting that shot.
How long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down.
I don't know what you're doing, Sean.
Get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Let's see. Let's see. All right, let's see something.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Let's see something.
They bring a tight end in motion left.
Well,
Once again, it's Barkley. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
At the 29-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
you're not doing that no more. I'm letting you know now.
They'll run the counter with Barkley.
That's over for you.
All over this one. They get him
That's
down
over for
on the
you.
line. It's a loss of a couple.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
I
First
guess
down
it.
away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down. One of the tight ends motions right.
Oh, I already knew who was going to.
On 3rd down.
Wait on it. Wait on it. Wait on it.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
Wrong playbook.
A gain there of 17.
At the 15-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And boy, tough to... Down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7.
Sure, just press the D-pad, bro.
Stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
Press the D-pad, the D-pad in the middle. Just press the D-pad to call timeout.
Second down and 3. They'll motion a tight end right. A second down throw for Hurts. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll be third down.
Down in here in the low red zone, Mike, these windows are just so short. The field's a lot wider than it is deep, so it really changes the scheme and the progression of the quarterback, and nowhere really to go with the ball, and falls incomplete.
Third and short, Hurts will throw.
I'm gonna get that.
That one intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And the Buccaneers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to fourth down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, we come away with 0.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Brings up second and 8.
They go play action with Mayfield. Down the field, it's Evans. He's inside the 30. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 94 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what
I'll get ball at half.
It completely changes the game.
I'll get ball at half.
4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Johnson now to return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and that is incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. To throw is Mayfield. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Mayfield. A pass, it's complete. It's Shepard. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. Set to go now on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Mayfield. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. Complete to Jalen McMillan. First and 10.
On first and 10, here's Baker. To the goal line and in. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Touchdown.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Deep ball looking for Brown.
I told you don't do it.
He's got it. And he's going to take this one all the way. 81 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep.
Onside kick?
Play for 6.
Just 2 scores down. This is really taking a chance. With a quarter plus to play, they line up for an onside kick.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
This is Tampa playbook? Ooh.
Mayfield to throw on first and 10. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Wow.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He's got it inside the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal.
Tampa Bay.
180!
Irving. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
A loss of 3.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Second down throw from Mayfield. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns.
Chase McLaughlin
Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
He's across the 20 to the 21.
Man, Short,
Drive will begin.
you got to get your game up, babe. I know it's your first time, but you should have challenged me first. All that running got to go. You ain't going to never get nothing going, cuz. You're losing bad.
Off the bootleg, it's Hurts.
Nah. How he getting this lucky passes?
But not before they get this all the way up near midfield. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
Yes, what I like here is it's not only a really good play call, but it was really well executed by the quarterback. So they used the bootleg to get their quarterback out of the pocket, change the launch point, and then they pair that with a really nice concept downfield. He uncovers.
Stop it, boy.
Nice conversion. And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. They'll send a tight end in motion right. To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. Rolling right. Off he goes.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. Moving to his left. And he is going to have an Eagles first down.
You gonna fumble, son?
3 yards.
You gonna fumble?
They wind up getting 7 on that 3rd and 4.
I want that big ball to hit him. Big Leonard Davis.
One of the tight ends in motion right.
Okay, I knew you throwing that touch now.
1st and 10, it's Hurts.
Don't you do it.
Up the middle, and he's got Brown.
Uh-oh.
Move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
And wow, tough to break down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Hurts working in the pistol. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's see. Let's see.
Here's 3rd and 7. Play action. Here's Hurts.
Yeah.
Forced out left. This pressure is relentless. They get him again. The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. Off the play fake, Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. On the ground, it's Irvin. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Buccaneers. Hey, alert, 180.
On first down is Mayfield. He'll let it go deep left sideline. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Now Mayfield. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
They'll go. Mayfield. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
So the key to this play is when you're going to play pass coverage and you're going to drop in depth, you have to understand if the quarterback drops the ball off short, you need to rally tackle. You need to limit the run after the catch. Don't let that receiver pick up the first down. That's exactly what this defense was able to do in this situation. Tackle him short of the chains, force the turnover on downs.
On play action, here's Hurts. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Tyke Smith.
So this is where an offensive
No more playing games with you, my boy.
come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense,
No more playing games with you.
they've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time. 2nd and 10. To throw is Mayfield. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast and the ball falls incomplete.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. In trouble, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long.
Hey, come on, 180. Hey, over 33. Point it right. Regular.
Now Mayfield. That's taken in. He's to the 40. Still going. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 93 yards.
Ball game.